fishing for some kokanees. Got the okumas out. Got the eagle claw out. Y'all, I was hoping to have my tripod. See, that's a tripod, but I don't have the proper part for my phone because I was gonna hook it up, put it on there, live stream for y'all, and be able to fish hands free. But that didn't work out. I couldn't find what I'm looking for, so here we are. We're on the Old Town Kayak. We are trolling for some kokanee, some Dolly Varden, maybe a brown if we can find one, or a rainbow. But right now, we over here trolling on the Old Town, trying to get some trout or some kokanees and bull trout and dollies. And I've yet to catch a brown trout out of this lake, y'all. I don't know where to find them. I guess I'm not fishing deep enough. I don't know. But we got two setups out. We got cut plugs on both of them. We were using a wedding ring and a Dodger on one, but it just wasn't working out because I forgot the worms and the corn to tip it with. What up? I'm at Lake Billy Chinook, trying to get some fish for y'all. Make sure you guys hit that like, comment, and subscribe. We out here fishing like madmen on the Old Town Kayak. First time this year we brought it out. It's been registered for a while. Just first time we got to take it out because the life's busy, you know. Normally we fishing Saturdays anyways. You would think I would have brought it out sooner, but I'm fishing with a lot of folks. Don't get to, if they don't have kayaks and stuff, it's harder for me to get out on kayak and stuff because, you know, I want to fish with folks and visit with them and, you know, spend time. We've caught a couple fish today so far. You guys have to wait until that video comes out to see that. We're still recording on the chesty, so it's almost dead though. And then we'll just be doing this live stream thing. But anywho, let's see here. See, we got this chesty on. We got it sewed onto the life vest, y'all, so that we can have it properly fastened onto the life jacket, so that, hello, how you doing? Because last year when I rolled my kayak in this reservoir, lake, whatever you want to call it, my life jacket wasn't properly zipped up because I was using my chesty. So I bought a new one of these chest mounts to go on my life jacket. Indonesia, wow, what's up, Indonesia? How's it going? So had my wife sew this on here for me. So all I gotta do is snap it. And so now I got a life jacket with a chesty on it, y'all. I would be lying if I said the fishing's been great today, but it ain't. It's been there. I mean, I've caught a couple fish. I've missed a couple fish. And so now here we are. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that, y'all. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with people. Let them know we're live. Maybe they'll join us today. Got these boat waves rocking us. So I'll let you guys get back to watching the scenery. I mean, feel free to comment, ask questions. So what we got is a flasher, a Dodger on that rod with a cut plug, and then we got a Panther Martin multi-flasher thing with a cut plug on that one. I did have a wedding ring on with this one, but the wedding ring wasn't working because I forgot the corn and the worms today. So I'm good, and I'm from Oregon. Well, originally from Missouri, but I'm in Oregon now. Yeah, got some boat wave action going on here. Not a lot, not like crazy like it was last summer, but yeah, yeah. These nice little rocking me waves, man. They pretty good. I like the man. If I needed to take a nap, man, I could just close my eyes and let the waves do all the work, you know. Rocking my baby to sleep, you know. But you know, the beautiful day out. It's supposed to be cloudy today, partly cloudy today, but so far, man, it's been bluebird skies. Got the birds flying up above. Got the birds on the water right over there. You know, we're just in a deep canyon fishing for some kokanee and some. You think I'm going too slow, maybe? Should I speed it up some? I don't know. I mean, usually I do pretty good at the speed kokanee fishing and fishing for dolly Vardens or bull trout. Depends on where you're at and on what you call them. They're the same fish. So eventually it'd be nice if I got one of those kayaks with the motor on them, and I can go as fast or as slow as I feel like I need to, because my legs, they'll go as faster, but I don't want to wear myself out while I'm out here. But once I get a fish on, I'm going to have to drop the phone, reel the fish in, and then pick you guys back up. Because like I said, I didn't have the part for my phone for the new mounts on here. See, got the new mount on the kayak now. So, but I just don't have the proper attachment for the phone, or well, for the phone harness or whatever you want to call it. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Birds flying, birds swimming. Y'all got these birds all over the place. Pretty sweet little setup. Alex is over there fishing someplace. My buddy. Him and Bella. Bella should have been out here fishing with me. I would have caught 100 fish by now. But she's not really a boat dog, I don't think, or a kayak dog, I don't think. So I just thought I'd live stream for you guys a little bit. You know, even though it's not hands-free live streaming, I have to hold the. All right, later, man. I have caught a couple fish today, so that video will be out later. That'll be out Monday. So sorry if I'm boring y'all at this point, but kind of just the way it is. You know, you can't really command the fish to bite. You know, they're gonna bite when they want and how they want. You know, I could be using the wrong stuff today. I really could have used some corn and some worms though, for real. So these kokanee rods are new rods. Both of them are. That Eagle Claw one's a $21 one. That Akuma one's an $80 or $90 rod. Because I wanted to try different rods, so see which one's worth. And so far, the only one that's got bid is the $21 Eagle Claw from Walmart. At Bi-Mart they're like $30, but at Walmart they're like $21. So search around. Sometimes you can find a little bit cheaper. I was hoping to find that kokanee rod at Walmart, but they didn't have it. So, but These are my first 2 kokanee rods ever bought. So we're giving them a go. So far, that yellow one's been wore out. You'll see when that video comes out on Monday. So nice calm day so far. Wind's supposed to pick up a little bit later, and it's supposed to get a cloudy, but hey, I'm not complaining at all. It was a little chillier this morning, and then now it's warmed up, so the sun come out. Just would like to be catching more fish is all. Keep moving my rope so that it don't go into the water and get into my props and stuff. Hate for my props to get broke. Then I have to paddle with my hands. But I don't know. I mean, I hope you guys will enjoy this, and hopefully we'll catch a couple of fish for you on the live stream. And you know, you never know what you're gonna get. But last thing I want to do though is hang up my stuff in 300 foot of water, so I'm not fishing that deep. Stay Fishy, Redmond, Oregon. How you guys doing? I'm fishing your lake, bro. Your lake, Billy Chinook. This is your lake. You own it. What's up, Stay Fishy, Redmond, Oregon? How you doing today? Beautiful day out here on Lake Billy. Fishing for some beautiful kokanee, and oh, GoPro battery just went dead. I got plenty of other batteries, but being that I'm live streaming now, I'm not gonna put another battery in there until after the live stream. Looks like we may have an eagle up there in that tree right there. Maybe. I don't know if you can see that white head or not. I can see it plain as day. Might be a little too far for the for the phone yet, but of course could be nothing too. But you never know. It wouldn't be the first time I've seen a bald eagle around here. They seem to be all over the place around here. They have an eagle watch every year. Yes, I know it's you, bro, Andrew. I know who Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon is. That's Andrew's channel, Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon. So, of course, I'm making them geese a little upset. Every time I get too close to them, they're like, whack, or honk, 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 and they start going faster and faster. You know, but yeah. Make sure you guys go check out Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon's channel and give them a shout out. That's definitely looking like a head. Could be mistaken though. Oh, I just passed the geese. They're gonna go the other way now. They're going the other way. I forgot to shoot a short today so far. I'll get one later on today, I think. Because I try to shoot a short Saturday and a video and a live stream for you guys. What are you guys doing today? You working? You at home? You spending time with family? What you guys doing? Are you guys fishing? This lake is a deep lake. I mean, it's not a shallow lake by any means. So Them kokanee tend to like deep lakes. Yeah, that's definitely a bald eagle right there. He's just kind of chilling, looking at me. I don't want him to fly off, but I'm trying to get it to where you guys see him, which would be a plus for you guys. So he's just chilling up there in the tree, acting like he ain't got a care in the world. And by all means, he shouldn't have a care in the world. They're a protected animal. They shouldn't be bothered by anybody. So that's just a cool thing to be able to share with you guys, you know. Just chilling up there in the tree, like he ain't got a care in the world. Well, I wish them fish would bite a little bit better. I can see him plain as day, but I don't know how well you guys can see him in the camera, in the phone. You guys can definitely start seeing him now. Because I can see him through the screen now. Look at that eagle, y'all. Great big old beautiful baldy. Where's the golden eagle at now? I just zoomed out to maybe clear it up a little bit better for. Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. Look at him, look at him. Look at him. Woo! Beautiful bird. All right. Oh, he's gonna go land on the other perch now. Well, that was cool. Be able to share that with you guys. Such a nice day to be fishing, y'all. Don't get me wrong, bluebird skies aren't my ideal fishing day, but man, it's just nice out. It's not hot, it's not cold. Got a slight breeze. I'd like to see the fish start biting a little bit, but they'll bite when they bite, I guess. Thanks for joining us, y'all. Make sure you guys click like, comment, and subscribe. We'd appreciate you guys subscribing and commenting. And even if you don't subscribe, at least comment. We'll appreciate that as well. You guys are the whole reason for this channel and why it's going. One of these days, I'll get my fish finder hooked up and take some of the guessing out of these fish, where they're at. Just up, yeah, he's perched right up there, just watching us again, making sure we're not gonna bug him. Sure would be nice to get a bite though, that's for sure. Maybe we'll speed up a little bit, because we got recommended to speed up just a hair, because we're trolling too slow. So maybe if we speed it up some, we'll get bit a little more. There's the Cold Palisades on the Crooked River side, arm of the lake. I just kicked my rod. Woohoo! Y'all stick with us. We're gonna get bit eventually. Hopefully we're gonna get a big old Dolly Varden. That'd be so cool. Get a big old Dolly Varden. Or a bull trout, because some people call them a bull trout. Oh yeah, we've definitely picked up the speed a little bit. Here, fishy, fishy, fish. Here, fishy, fishy, fishing. We've only got about an hour, 20 minutes left on the kayak, because we're going to do some bank fishing after this. Because you know me, I like to bank fish. I also like to kayak fish too, so. What are you guys up to today? What are you guys up to today? Yeah. I want to know. Can't wait to go do some catfishing. That's for sure. But I can't do no live streaming catfishing because there ain't no service out there. Y'all, make sure you click like, comment, and subscribe. Come on, give me some comments here. There he goes, taking off again. Flying. I ain't even bugged him, but he seems to think that he needs to take off every time I get to within about a couple 100 yards of him. I mean, I can't touch him. I'm in the water. The only thing that would make this day better is the fish biting a little bit better. We definitely picked up the speed some. The geese are getting angry at me again. Getting too close again. That's one thing about Lake Billy is you always gonna see some kind of animal out here. Whether it's geese or ducks or eagles or deer or coyotes or whatever. It's just a really popular place for the animals. I don't know why they like them cliffs so much, but they do. Yeah, it is nice out. But these bluebird skies make it harder to catch fish, though. Just because it's nice out don't mean you're going to catch any more fish. Stay fishy, Redmond, Oregon. If anybody should know that, you should know that. Just because it's nice out don't mean the fish are going to be biting that good. A lot of people live to fish for these kinds of days. I don't. I live to fish for that overcast and a little windy, a little rainy maybe. But I catch them clear days like this too. Just seems like it's better when when you got all the cloud cover and a little chop on the water. See, this is what we call leg motors instead of trolling motor. This is leg motors right here. This is Old Town kayak of mine. If you ain't got no motor in your legs, this kayak ain't for you. Of course, if you're trying to get your legs into shape and get some strength built in them, this kayak's for you then. That's why I like it. I like to exercise again. Basically what we're doing is we're just putting, with those line counter reels, we're putting them back behind us so many feet. That one's at 50, that one's at 75 feet behind us. Depth unknown. I just couldn't tell you what depth we're fishing at because I don't have a fish finder. And I'm not real sure how deep these run. I've got an ounce weight on that to get it down a little bit deeper. And that one is just a monstrosity of flashers and stuff. So it's got a little weight to it. And I got cut plugs on both of them. Different size, different colors. Cut plugs. Using braid on both of them. But I also have fluorocarbon leaders. So that way the leaders are supposed to be invisible. Don't know how true that is, but that's what it's supposed to be. We've been doing this for 2 hours now. We've gotten a couple fish. Not as many fish as I'd like to, but that's fishing, you know. Sometimes you're gonna catch a lot, sometimes you're gonna catch a little. Sometimes you ain't gonna catch nothing. See, right up there is where the Deschutes arm comes into the lake. Right up there where that boat just turned up into. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the Deschutes arm. Maybe one of these days I'll launch from the Deschutes arm and then come around and come this way. I don't know. I haven't spent a whole lot of time on the Deschutes arm at all. Fishing for kokanees and dolly wardens. So, which side do you guys prefer? The crooked or the Deschutes arm? Or even the Metolius arm for that matter. One thing's for sure, this is one of those ones where it's been a very low population of jumpers. Kokanee jumping. Normally on a day like today, I'll see 1,000, and it seems like 1,000 of them jumping. Today, I'm probably only seeing about 15 jumping, doing this. And then, of course, I seen a couple that I caught. I don't have them in the boat because I let them go. Some people would get mad at me for doing that, but hey, I caught them. I decided if I want to let them go or not, you know. Well, it's already almost 11 o'clock. You've got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. Well, what do you think? Should we turn around and make another pass? Should we keep going the way we're going? Eventually, we got to get back to the launch. So I really don't know how deep it is out here. I know it's deep because it's a canyon. All right, well, I think we're going to go ahead and turn around and start heading back the other way. Make another pass. And one thing's for sure, you don't want to turn around all at once because you don't want to tangle up your lines and stuff like that. You want to keep your lines untangled for sure. If I would have known it was just going to be this calm of a day, I might have brought my boat out. Yeah, it's an old town. It's the 132, I believe. Big water. Meant for big water. And that's why I got it, because Central Oregon's known for its windy days. The wind can definitely pick up in a heartbeat, and then instead of being nice mild day, it'd be 20 mile an hour, 30 mile an hour. I've had this thing out in 30 mile an hour gusts and didn't think I was going to flip it at all. So yeah, it's a nice old town kayak. I've had it since 2002 or 22. I mean, so yeah, I've had it for 4 years. I think that's what it is. I mean, it's an absolute tank of a kayak. It does everything I want it to do for sure. I can troll from it. I can stand and fish from it. I can do anything I want to. I did roll it last year though. Yeah, Alex is fishing on the bank. He's doing his thing. He's him and Bella's having fun, I think. They're probably catching more fish than I am. Probably, I don't know. Woohoo! Ride them waves. Woo! Yeah, yeah. Get it, get it. Yeah, yeah. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. Going into them waves. That's for sure. See, the mistake I made last year when I rode my kayak. I'm fishing at Lake Billy Chinook today. Fishing for some Dolly Vardens and Kokanee. Once it gets warm enough, I'm going to start fishing for some bluegills. So yeah, what was I saying anyways before that? Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, Alex and Bella's probably over there catching limits of fish, and I'm out here messing around trying to get limits of kokanee and Dolly Parton fish. I mean Varden fish. Because it depends on where you're at, if you call them a Dolly Varden or if you call them a bull trout. On the res where I'm from, we call them a Dolly Varden. Here on the different spots, they call them a bull trout. So I just call them a Dolly Varden, and when I'm talking to people, I'll call them a bull trout just so people know what I'm talking about. Because some people don't know that I'm calling a bull trout a Dolly Varden. So, from what I understand, they're the same fish. So, if they're the same fish, it don't really matter what you call them. So now we're turned around. We're heading back this way. Gonna make another pass, and maybe by the end of this pass, we'll have a few more fish caught and be ready to take out the kayak. Because generally, I'll only fish in the kayak half the day, because I want to stay true to what I'm known for, and that's bank fishing. So a lot of times if I take the kayak out, I'm also gonna after I'm done with the kayak, I'll shoot a bank video too. So a lot of times when I'm kayak fishing, I'll have 2 videos a week. So Monday the kayak video will be out. I did catch some fish earlier before the live stream, so hopefully I'm going to catch some more fish once I'm off the kayak, but I'd like to catch some more on the kayak during the live stream. Funny thing was one of the fish I caught, I was busy rigging up one rod with a different setup because I wasn't getting bit on it. So I decided to go ahead and change to different setup, and it was just sitting there, and what in the world? Kokanee ate it while I was sitting there. The next thing I know, I see this kokanee swimming around with a hook, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. And then I looked at the kokanee and I says, hey, that looks like my plug. Sure enough, it was. What up, Ron? Yeah, known for catching nothing, yeah. That's true, Ron. I'm glad you bring that up. Oh, that's so good. I like that, Ron. See that? You guys make it worthwhile to live stream, because I get to interact with you guys. You guys get to say the good stuff, and I get to laugh and answer your guys' questions and stuff like that. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you. They're going zooming by. Yeah, make sure you guys comment, comment, and subscribe. Share too, because that's how we grow. What up, wife? How you doing? We caught a couple kokanees, but they weren't worth bragging about, so I ain't got no fish to bring home yet. So, yeah, here we are. Yeah, trolling for kokanee off the Old Town kayak. Yep, that's what we're doing. It's a fun thing, you know. Of course, once the bluegills and the bass start biting, I'll do some trolling and I'll do some actual casting for bass and bluegills off the kayak and crappies and stuff like that. It's just right now it's still kind of cold for the bluegills in Oregon and the bass. You can definitely catch them if you can find the bluegills. You can definitely catch the bass if you're willing to slow your stuff down that much. But I have a hard time slowing down, so I have a hard time catching bass this time of year. Because you can catch bass every day of the year if you're patient enough. Of course, being in Florida, it's probably never slow there for bass because you guys are like, what, 70s all year round, 80s all year round, Florida? Even I can catch fish in Florida? Really? Is it that good at fishing? Wow. I guess I have to go to Florida since even I can catch fish in Florida. Check it. Import, monster. Gotta set you guys down long enough for me to open it. All right. Got our import cracked open. All right. Okay. All right. We are fishing for well, we're fishing for kokanee right now is what we're fishing for. Currently 78 degrees where you're from, huh? Wow. Yeah, I've caught a couple kokanee for you, dear. I just had to let them go. Yeah, I had to let them go. I didn't want to be the laughing stock of the kokanee fishing world, so I had to let them go. Unfortunately for Ron, I don't know how to catch a fish when he's watching. Of course, there's been a couple times I caught fish while he was watching the channel. So he thinks all the fish that I catch are animated, computerized, and so. Oh, fish on. Yeah, fish on. Well, it was on. I don't know if he's still on there. I'm gonna set you guys right now there real quick and try and handle this fish if he's still on. Are you still on, Mr. Fish? I don't know if he's still on, but we'll see when we get it in. If he is, he's a small one. Yep, he's still on there. Woohoo! Coconuts! Coconuts! Hey, we got one, y'all. Big fish of the day so far, y'all. Y'all, check him. Beautiful little kokanee. Woohoo! Set this right here real quick. Y'all, check it. Got a nice little, well, kokanee for you guys. There you guys go. Beautiful little kokanee. Beautiful. Yeah, that's typical of him bleeding. He gone. And there you go, Ron. I got you a fish, bro. I told you I would eventually. Bait rag, also used as a fish rag, works pretty nice. So, and I'll show you my setup, what I was using to get that fish to bite. And I did pick up the speed because somebody recommended me to fish faster. Hey, and it worked, thankfully. Yeah, check it, that makes me happy. So, put my bait rag right there, fish rag, whatever's, and then I'll get this to where I can, trying not to hook myself, but get this to where I can work with it to show you guys what I'm doing here. Okay, now see, I got this fancy little Dodger thing. They call it a Dodger. All right, and so I got a little 1 ounce weight right there, banana weight. See, I got a little banana weight down to a flasher. And then from that flasher down to my hook, what I have on there is a Brad's cut plug. So basically what you do with the cut plug, hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, y'all. But I don't have my tripod to put this stuff on so I can work with it. So there's a couple of, basically what happens is it opens up and you put your tuna in the cut plug, and what it does is you use that oil and it has a scent. And then you close it up and you put that rubber band back on there. And then, yeah, that's what causes it. And we were fishing at 50 feet behind us. So now we're ready to go back out. So we're going to zero this out, and we're going to try to replicate what we did to get that fish to bite. So see, we're zeroed out on there. So you want to let it out slow, because if you let it out too fast, what happens is the cut plug and stuff will wrap up around your flasher. So basically what you want to do, you want to take your time with it and just let it out. And so that flasher, don't do a complete circle. What it does is it kind of flutters from one side to the other without doing a complete circle. So, and then you got that cut plug with the cut plug with the tuna in it. So, and that tuna lets out that scent, and so the fish tend to like the smell of that, and so that makes for good kokanee and Dolly Varden or bull trout stuff. They tend to like that. And for whatever reason, every time I've ever hooked a kokanee, they tend to bleed a lot. Why, I don't know. See, in there we are. We're at 50 feet, going back into the rod holder, and we're fishing again. All right, here we go. Yeah, I know, Ron. I know, Ron. Somebody from the bank always hooks it for me and lets me buy it from them. I know. Thanks, Stay Fishy. Yeah, what is for dinner, woman? What's for dinner? Is it going to be kokanee? That was actually a keeper kokanee. I probably should have kept him, but I decided to be generous and let him go. So, and like the Dolly Vardens, the bull trout, aka bull trout, they have to be over 24 inches they have to be over 24 inches before you can keep them. So I do have a tape measure in case if I catch one that I think might be close. So boy, today is a day, man. I might try and go get me some bluegills after this. I mean, we've been in the 70s a couple days this week. Yeah, it is pretty nice because look at all the cliffs and stuff. I mean, this is really a beautiful place. You get bald eagles. I don't know if you've seen the bald eagle that I put in the screen earlier, but that was pretty. And all the geese. But I'm only going to be on the kayak for another 50 minutes or so. Probably less than that because I got to take time to unload it and load it back into the truck and stuff. Because then I'm going to start fishing from the bank after I'm done with the live stream. And you know, the live streams always goes as long as you guys are active and happy with it, and as long as my battery don't die out, you know. So come on, let's get some more kokanee. That's the third kokanee landed today. So hey, I'm happy. It's better than no kokanee at all. Or coconuts, as David likes to say. Coconuts. Surprised me David hadn't commented yet. Maybe he's not paying attention today. Oh yeah, they have mohawks, huh? Well, are they a bald eagle mohawk or are they a golden eagle mohawk? What kind of mohawk eagle are they? Might I ask, Ron? Cool. Well, Ron's one of my subscribers. He always comes to watch the channel, and he always says I never catch nothing, so he comes to watch nothing. So, and you know, I've caught and fish while he's watching the channel. He just, I don't know. It's probably because there's been a few times when he watched and I just didn't catch any fish. It was a slow day of fishing. So, but Ron, he's pretty cool. I like him. He's a character. Someday, hopefully, I'll be able to go to Florida and catch some fish down there. I would say so far, even though it's been a slow day of fishing, it's been a good day of fishing. There's been days I come out here kokanee fishing and you can't do nothing without getting a bite, but you miss a lot of them, though, because they got such a soft mouth, and so you tend to miss a lot of them. I probably should have kept that fish. Probably should have kept him. Would have been nice Nice little fish to eat, I think. Yeah, only when Bella's around. But Bella's not. What? Only when. What? Only when Bella's around. Bella's not even with me. What do you mean? Ah. Oh, that's good. I like that, though. I like that, Ron. One of these days, I hope to get these kokanees dialed in and start catching the bigger ones. Like over there at Haystack, where I catch a lot of them, man, they're like 18 inches long, 17, 18 inches long. Here at Lake Billy, they're always about that size, about 12 inches long. Not very big at all here. I have heard of them catching bigger ones here, but me, I've never seen any big ones out here. So I have had doubles on multiple occasions fishing for kokanee on Lake Billy. It's not uncommon if you get into a school of them, because that's what they do, is they run in schools, and then the bull trout and the browns will chase them up, and you'll see them jumping on top of the surface because they're being chased by predators. So I imagine the bass probably chase them too, because we got a good population of smallmouth. Not so much largemouth here in Lake Billy. I have caught in largemouth, but not very often. So the green fish is not my favorite fish, or the brown fish. Don't get me wrong; they're fun to catch and everything, but they've just become overrated in my opinion, because I catch so many of them, and they're just not the funnest fish to catch anymore. So yeah, don't get me wrong, I won't ever turn my nose up to a bass bite, but they're really not my favorite. So so what's the weather like where you guys are at, man? Men and women, boys and girls, children of all ages? What's the weather like? Well, that's 2 fish on the eagle claw rod, 1 fish on the Akuma. They're both Akuma reels, though. Thank you, wife, for allowing me to spend money on fishing stuff. I appreciate that. Give my wife a big old thumbs up, y'all. Haha. Cloudy and 45, huh? Oh yeah, I kissed it. I just didn't have the fish or the camera towards the fish when I kissed it to let it go. Sorry there, Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon. There you go, which seems like always. I appreciate that, man. Your honesty, man. You know, honesty is a good trait. You know, seems like whenever I live stream, it's almost always slow. Of course, the one at Ochco You know, he was wore out from that live stream. Alex and I couldn't keep the fish off the line that day. And he's like, whew, I need a break now. You guys are wearing me out. So there are days on a live stream where he gets wore out watching us run around trying to land fish and everything. It just don't happen as often as he'd like to see it happen. Right, Ron? Yeah, I'm about ready to get out this kayak and go do some bank fishing. Because by the time I get... yeah, because of Bella the fish finder, yeah. By the time I get over to the landing area, get my kayak pulled out and loaded back up in the truck, it'll be noon. So like I said, half the day out of the kayak, half the day from the bank, so... half tempted to start heading over that way. Of course, when I'm bank fishing, I'm not fishing for kokanee. I'm fishing for bass, I'm fishing for bluegill, fishing for pretty much whatever I can get to bite from the bank. So. And plus, I have to reel in when I go start heading towards the dock area because I don't want to get hung up and lose my gear in the bottom of Lake Billy. I've done that a couple times. But that means I'd have to quit my live stream too, though, so I could do all that work. Because I don't have can't put it in a, yeah, I don't know. But I'm glad you guys are joining us today, though. Yeah, I mean, a wedding ring is classic for a kokanee bite, but always make sure you got worms or corn, because that's what I forgot today. I was fishing a kokanee for a good 2 hours, 3 hours, but I didn't have no corn or no worms to tip it with. So, yeah, I would say wedding rings, of course, do cut plugs too, because cut plugs are a nice little thing because you can add tuna to it or different scents like crawdad or corn scent or whatever's. Let me see if I can grab that. Grab that real quick. Okay, so these are. I'm gonna show you guys real quick the cut plugs and stuff. But I gotta keep pedaling so I don't. That way I can get bit. Let me put this down real quick. Okay. All right. Let me switch that. Okay. This is gonna be harder than I thought it was gonna be. Anywho. Okay. Let me try this. Okay. So those are cut plugs. Okay, I got different colors, different sizes. And basically what you do is you put them behind a flasher, a Dodger or something. And you fill the cavity up with scent or tuna. And usually what I do is I put tuna in them because it's a scent that stays for a long time and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what a cut plug looks like right there. You can't see the tops of most of them because they're all mostly tops down for some reason. But there you guys go. Okay, well, I'll just put that right there for now. Okay. Whew, back to it. All right. Questions. Okay, Yeah, I told you I was taking the tuna to use to catch fish. Dear. She always wonders what happens to the tuna come kokanee season. It's like when the kokanee are biting, I'm using tuna. Or I'm using worms, tipping the watering with worm or corn. So the corn disappears too. Usually people say to use white corn. And I find that white corn and yellow corn works, but white corn tends to work better. Yeah. Fish decoys in my basket. Yeah. I doubt I've done that, but okay. I'll entertain that for a moment, Ron. Yeah. I like Ron. He's good. He's good. Yeah. Fish decoys noted. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. This is just too much fun. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start headed towards the landing area so I can get ready to take the kayak out of the water and I can do some bank fishing. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call this live stream edition over with so I can get some work done because it's going to be a lot of work to load this thing up and everything. So until next time, remember to catch, kiss, and release a fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. Give y'all a big shout out. I'm not going to go through names. There's just too many of them. So until next time, this is Gman Fishing. We kayak fishing and we done. So y'all, till next time, we out.